Ziggy Johnson coming out. He's someone, Flobo, that never backs down from a fight, even if it's someone that maybe doesn't favor him, even when it's stepping into the ring with someone who is much bigger than him, someone who hasn't necessarily made weight. He doesn't care. He's here to fight. He's here to make it happen. He's a true fighter. And while he's looking to finish up at the end of 2024, he wants that final year to go out on top as a champion.
Yeah, you read on Instagram or TikTok about never giving up and trying again and getting back up. That's Ziggy Johnson. You can't knock a man down who doesn't quit.
As we see his opponent makes his way out, Raul Garcia, a veteran of the Influencer Fight League, someone who's always looking for a fight and always really wants to be the face of the brand. As soon as he finished securing his win at IFL 6, he was already throwing challenges out. He is someone who wants to be the face of the IFL Elite division.
This next bout, it is for the IFL Elite Championship belts. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands at 5'7" and weighing in at 148 pounds. He trains out of Juggernaut Life and represents Clifton Springs by way of Jacksonville, Florida. He is Ziggy Johnson. His opponent to my right in the blue corner. He stands 5'5" and weighing in at 145 pounds. He trains out of Anti-Heroes United by way of Escondido, California. He is Raul, El Gato Negro, Garcia.
Flobo, Raul Garcia, we've seen him before. In fact, we've seen him in multiple types of fight. He did a Muay Thai fight over at IFL 6, dominated in that one as well. So aggressive, and he'll come at you in every which way he can.
Yeah, so aggressive, so dynamic. If Ziggy Johnson is the heart of IFL, Raul Gato Negro is the soul. Everyone has seen them collide momentarily.
Heather, as these two look to go at it and go to war, this is going to be a good one. I was talking to Ziggy Johnson. I said, what's the game plan? He said, look, I'm a counterpuncher. I want to slow things down. I think that Raul Garcia is going to come in hot, and I'm going to weather the storm.
He's coming in hot right now.
Do you think that Ziggy can weather that storm?
Hopefully he can weather the storm. Hopefully his cardio is up. I'm just a little worried about how hard his opponent's punches really are.
You know, Flobo, Raul Garcia, as I sang his praises a moment ago, but this is definitely one of those fights where he's in there in a rare situation. He's in there with someone who's possibly more experienced than him, someone who's been in this game for a long time. Do you think that's going to have any type of dividend in this match?
Well, you know, on paper, you have a little bit of the height advantage being given up there by Ziggy Johnson, and the weight advantage, about 2 pounds separating these two men. But I do think Raul has a path to victory here as long as he sticks to what he knows before, and that is understanding what your opponent's going to do and being that quick to counteract. His resiliency is his X factor, but he's in trouble now here, Jack.
Yeah, Heather, speaking with Ziggy Johnson earlier, he said at the end of the day, he believes to keep moving forward and to continue to get up, and that is going to be tested here as he moves against an unstoppable force, really, as we see Raul Garcia continuing to move forward and putting Zach in the corner, and he's teeing off here, and Zach covering up, stuffing the ropes here.
See if he can get up here.
Heather, this is where we see that heart of Ziggy Johnson.
How bad do you want it? Are you going to continue?
Can he keep moving forward? Can he continue to get up?
No, he cannot.
That's it.
He called it.
Refs called the matchup. It's official.
And that is it, Flobo, boys. Ziggy Johnson, we had a long conversation with him earlier, and we know how much is meant to him. I mean, what do you think his coach is telling him right now? This has got to be a tough one.
You know, you're a warrior, man. That's what I would tell Ziggy Johnson if I was his coach. But here's an opportunity. You had everyone on here with IFL 7. It was just one mistake that opened up a barrage of assault flurry of punches, and there was no way to recover. He tried as much as he could to, but you got stuck in the bear trap. That's what happened right there.
If you don't know him very well, he may look like he's coming in hot and just burning all of his gas right away, but the guy is a cardio machine. He knows when to stop and he knows when to go. and we saw that played to perfection tonight as we have a new champion here in the Influencer Fight League.
Well, it looked like Zach was frustrated with passing the medical check, but just rolling his eyes in defeat here.
He's definitely a little disappointed, but those hits were...
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight has been stopped in the first round at 1 minute and 28 seconds. For your winner and new IFL Elite Welterweight Champion, Raul El Gato Negro Garcia.
And one more thing, my boy Carlos over there, he said he wanted to come out to IFL in March. I'm the champ now, boy, bring that belt. I need 2 out of this, that'll be 2 out of 3.
Call out right here on the fly. Let's go! Right
They're facing off already.
Makes my transition
Future out
awesome.
here might be a unified title match. How do you feel about him calling you out right here in front of everybody?
I'm the cruiserweight champ right now, but maybe at 165 I'll get it. Say last one.
Wow.
Round of applause.